Okay, good afternoon, everybody. For today, we are going to work at the grammar class. It's a past continuous. Past continuous, the students say, mister, I know the past continuous. Yes, sure. But the rules, if you take into account today, right? Pay attention when double consonant, double vowel, change the Y for I, but they depend on the verb, right? But past continuous, it's introduced to the topic of the next week. So without past continuous against past simple, pasado continuo versus pasado simple. You see that you mix at the tense, right? Pay attention so that you need to remember the rules and the use of the verbs, right? Okay, pay attention so that let's check my one screen. This one. Okay, is my okay here. Okay, good. Okay, pay attention when I say that the past continuous tense without the negative question and the general rules for you say that over you use the grammar, right? Okay, pay attention. The first is regálame un segundo. This one. Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, good. This one, past continuous. Past continuous is a title for the class. The objective to the class is past continuous, right? But remember that when you're talking about with a grammar, you need to know what is the meaning, right? Todos tenemos que saber qué significa eso, right? Yes, la plantilla se ve gris, tranquilo. You say that. The first, okay, take a look to the situation of this situation. Pay attention. Yesterday at 6 o'clock, Bart was playing football. Lisa was reading a book. Milhouse was crying. And yes, that. Okay, this is examples what you know when you say that the past continues, right? Me imagino que ustedes, todos los que están aquí, han visto Los Simpson, ¿verdad? You say that. Okay. But all these sentences are writing in past continuous. So let's see how and when we can use them. How, cómo, y cuándo lo debemos usar. How and when we can use them, right? For example, look at this. Bart Simpson. Bart was playing football. But I'd say that you translate, Bart estuvo jugando fútbol, right? Football, soccer. This one, Lisa was reading a book. Reading a book, or reading a magazine, or reading a notebook, or reading I don't know, story tales, right? And Milhouse was crying. What is crying? Crying, llorar, right? Ok, was crying. It's not necessary the student copy. No necesito que copien esto. Es como para irlos contextualizando, right? Okay. Next part. It's you need to copy. Use. What is the correct use of the past continuous? Pay attention. This one. Number one. I'm sorry. As we have seen in the previous examples, the past continuous, pay attention, is used to talk about actions that were happened but they didn't finish at the time. Imagine that you have tomorrow is a quiz. Imagine it's a quiz. And then Mr. Mauricio say, hey, what is the past continuous? What do you use? Do you say that, Mr. The past continuous is you used to talking about actions that were happening but they didn't finish at that time. This part was subrayarlo. This part, the past continuous, look at this. Hemos cambiado el color. This one. So, aquí, voy a ponerla aquí, rojo. This one and this one is the most important thing that you say that and that you know the past continuous. Entonces, cuando yo les pregunto a ustedes qué es el pasado continuo, ustedes me dicen, Mr. Potato chips. Is you talking about with action they're happening but they didn't finish at the time? Easy. Entonces, el pasado continuo es utilizado cuando se habla sobre acciones que estuvieron sucediendo, pero que no han finalizado en el tiempo. Por ejemplo, si yo digo, yo estuve comiendo hamburguesa, it's an past, pero no he terminado. Yo no les he dicho, yo estuve comiendo hamburguesa, 4 papas y 2 pedazos de pollo y me lo comí como a las 10 de la noche. It's like at the finish. But in this case, it's not finished at the time, right? Okay, good. In the chat, Mister, ¿eso sí toca copiarlo? Yes, sure. Okay, next part. Vamos despacio, ¿listo? Okay, for example, we were watching a film last night. ¿Qué traduce esa oración? ¿Quién me dice? A ver, tell me without say that. Emanuel Ortigosa. Emanuel, hello. Hello, Emanuel. Emanuel. Hello. Emanuel, what is the correct translate? We were watching the film last night.
Espérate, mister, que estoy pensando.
A ver, piensa, a ver. A ver, Emanuel. ¿Quién le ayuda a Emanuel? A ver. ¿Quién le ayuda? Who person help Emanuel Ortigosa? A ver, ayúdele a Andrés Felipe Rodríguez. Andrés, hello. Andrés, hello.
Mister, ¿me escucha?
Yes, sure. What is the translate? We were watching a film last night.
Espérate, ¿me dejas pensar un segundito?
Claro, yes, sure. We were watching a film last night. Ya hay alguien que tiene levantado la mano. Ay, mientras lo piensa Andrés, le vamos a decir a Fabi que nos ayude. Fabi, what is the translate?
Está mirando no sé qué es film, mister.
Otra vez, empieza desde el comienzo.
Un video. Él está viendo un video la noche pasada.
Okay, Fabi, thank you very much. So, the correct. Nosotros estuvimos viendo una película anoche. We were watching a film last night. Film es como una película, right? Cuando le dicen, uy, cuando los directores dicen, el filme estuvo muy interesante. You say that like that a movie, right? Okay. And it means that we were at that time there. So the action didn't finish at the time. ¿Sí ven que la acción no ha terminado? We were watching a last week, pero ¿qué? Right? This is the rule, the most important of past continuous. Didn't finish at the time. No termina en el tiempo. Exacto. Yo no puedo decir, we were watching a film last night at 8 p.m. But it say that it's not true, right? It's not at the time, right? Okay, you see that we were watching a film last night. Por eso acá les coloco la explicación. It means that we were at the time there, so the action didn't finish at the time. Esto significa que nosotros en el tiempo o de la acción no hemos finalizado, right? Okay, good. This one. If we want to copy or finish action, which tense should we use? Si nosotros queremos o por conveniencia finalizar acción, lo podemos hacer. Yes, sure. Ustedes pueden colocarme un tiempo exacto, right? Okay. This one, good job. Past simple, right? Bueno, me van a copiar the example, o sea, esto que está en rojito, the example and the explanation. That's all. Y empezamos con los ejercicios, con los ejemplos. 1 minute to copy that your notebook. Copien con calma, vamos despacio, no vamos a correr. Vamos a ver en the chat. Say that. Mister, que copiemos lo tojo. ¿Lo tojo? ¿Qué es lo tojo? Ah, lo rojo. Entonces, copian lo rojito. O sea, copian esto, chicos. Esto que está aquí. Lo rojito. Y copian el ejemplo y la explicación. ¿Por qué es que pasa la acción? Cuando acaben van colocando el thumb arriba. No les pongo a copiar todo porque para que es como estoy como ejemplificando y explicándoles. Ok, veo que ya terminó Fabiana y Sebastián. Very good. One minute, one more time, but you copy in your notebook. Lo que pasa es que muchas veces cuando ustedes estudian los tiempos, muchachos, ni siquiera saben qué significa. Usted dice el pasado simple y usted dice, ah, mister, ese es el del do y el das. Sí, pero ¿qué significa? In that case, that the students now, what is the meaning of the past continuous, right? Okay, Alison Bastidas, very good, finish. Okay, very good. Let's continue to that in our class. Okay, voy a borrar aquí las líneas. And the next. Pay attention like that. Sentence. What are examples? Firstly, we must include a subject. Remember the subject? Yo creo que ustedes todos se acuerdan de los sujetos. I, you, he, she, it, we, and they, right? Okay, very good. Following by the verb. Was, were, was, where, and where. Like, say that. Number 3. And the main verb with the ing or gerund form. Reading, copy, standing, writing, climbing, cutting, calling, whatever that is ing, right? And the formation is similar to the present, continuous, but the verb to be is in past tense. ¿Se acuerdan ustedes del presente continuo? Cuando usted dice, I am playing soccer, I am working at office, I am studying the office. You say that is in present. In this case, you use past the verb to be, was and were. But I'd say that you use was only in I was, you were, and the 3-person of singular. Voy aquí a colocar otro color. Le colocamos verde. You say that it's like, say that this one. He, she, I'm sorry, or it. Voy a ponerlo largo, right? Para que podamos hacerlo bonito. Okay, he was reading, right? O lo voy a poner acá encima. She was reading, and it was reading, right? ¿Por qué subrayé esas 3? ¿Quién me dice por qué subrayé esas 3? Who person tell me por qué subrayé esas 3? Okay, Fabi, tell me, what is the answer?
Porque son tercera persona.
Very good, porque son tercera persona del singular. Excellent, Fabiana, you got it. He, she, or it. Jamás vayan a escribir he were. No, it's a mistake. Ni me vayan a escribir you was. No. Remember that the another, this one, and this one, and this one, it's a plural person or it's a plural things, right? And I, it's one person. You use was. It's an exception. La única excepción es el I. Look at this. This is the,
Mister, pero no hay un you que significa tú.
yes, this one.
Pues obviamente, pero you también significa para...
Para hablar de
¿Cuál era?
para hablar de un pronombre en tercera persona que es yours. Pero
Ujú.
ese no lo colocamos.
Ah, ok.
Okay, pay attention like that. This is the grammar structure. Miren, primero, debes colocar un sujeto. Segundo, debes colocar el verbo to be en pasado. Tercero, debes colocar un verbo con la terminación ing. Miren la estructura. Aquí está la estructura. Yo no se las tengo que colocar como en el... ¿Se acuerdan cuando en el tablero yo los colocaba subject, plus verb, plus ing, plus... No. You see that? Include that the square, right? Ok, in the chat, Mr. Toca, sí, Andrés, todo lo que estamos viendo nos toca copiarlo. Ok, you see that the formation is similar to the present continuous. Voy a colocar un ejemplo, vamos a hacer un ejemplo aquí a ver quién me ayuda. Bueno, vamos a empezar a ver con ejemplo. Voy con, tell me, how do you say in English this sentence? Pilas con esta. Mi perro estuvo comiendo carne. Ok, Alison Bastidas, tell me. Mi perro estuvo comiendo carne. What is that?
My dog
My dog
was
eating
eating meat.
Very good, Alison. Excellent. You're perfect. So very good example. Okay, another. Tell me without the another example. Would I say that? Pongámoslo con letras rojas para que se vea. Okay, tell me without say the example is voy con Sebastián Angulo. Sebastián, hello.
Yeah.
Sebastián, yes. How do you say this sentence? Mi papá estuvo tomando vino.
My father
My father
drink. No sé cómo se dice vino, mister.
My father was drink or drinking?
Drinking.
Ah, very good. And you say that vino, wine. Okay, wine. O podríamos colocarle como vino de manzana. Apple wine, right? Okay, very good. It's concentrated students. The next. A ver, cojamos otro participante aquí. A ver, de los que me están... they raise your hand. Tell me without say that. Victoria Allen. Vicky, hello.
Hello, mister.
Vicky, tell me without sentence. Camilo estuvo leyendo un libro.
Okay. Camilo
was
reading the book.
the book. Very good. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you very much. Another. Tell me without say that. Juana Espitia. Juana, hello.
Hello, Mister.
Juana, tell me this example. Ellos estuvieron copiando en el cuaderno.
Ellos, they were, dijiste copiando, ¿verdad?
Yes, sure.
¿Cómo se escribe eso?
Okay, copy is
Reading,
copy.
copying in the notebook.
In the notebook. Very good. Just, you got it. Thank you
No, y
very much.
escribes notebook con doble K en vez de con doble K.
Okay. They were copying in the notebook. Sure. Okay, very good. So the students pay attention. Okay, students. But I'd say that copy this part. But you need to copy this part. Como la parte de la estructura. and copy one example, right?
Yo lo que hice fue acortarlo porque puse I, he, she, it y puse was. Y después dividí los otros y puse was.
Very good, perfect, very good.
Se intentaba ahí.
Ok, ya terminé, Mr. Very good, Andrés Ladino. Sure, correct. Okay, 1 minute while the students pay attention. Okay, ready? Okay. Okay, let's continue so that this part. Okay, do you remember these rules? I think so that let's check out. Good, very good. Gerund formation. Okay, you see that there are a few exceptions with the turn a verb into the gerund. Pilas aquí porque aquí vamos con las reglas de los ing. Right? Les voy a explicar una a una. Okay, number 1. When the verb finish with the vowel E, right? Cuando el verbo termina en la letra E. What is that? What is the rule, the principal rule? You say that is a come. This is the verb. El verbo es come, right? And you see that we remove the vowel and add ing, right? Quitamos la E y les agregamos ing. What is the verb? You see that? Coming. Very good. Miren acá. Coming. Right? Coming. ¿Quién me da un verbo que termine en E? Un verbo que termine en E. A ver, preguntémosle a Alison Bastías. Alison. Hello. Hello, Alison.
Hola, mister.
Hello, Alison. Un verbo que termine en E.
Un verbo que termine en E y...
Tell me. Ya está com. Ya está com. Otro.
No, mister, no sé cuál.
No idea?
No tengo
Okay, no
ni-
problem, no worry. Tell me, a ver, ¿quién me ayuda? A ver, preguntémosle a ver, en el chat me escribieron. Bake. Okay, very good, hermanas Rondón. You say that bake. El verbo es bake. Bake, right? With ing, ¿cómo quedaría? ¿Quién me dice cómo quedaría bake with ing? Mariana and Sofía Rondon, you say that baking. Very good. Baking. Right. Right. Tenemos otro. Wake. Waking. Right. ¿Qué otro? ¿Quién tiene otro? Okay, in the chat. Say that walking, 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 walking. Okay, very good. So, very good, students. This is an example. Bake, wake, or baking. This is the rule number 1. Okay? Okay, what do you think?
Aunque, mister, esas reglas las tenemos desde hace mucho.
Pero no se acuerdan. Porque vea que les pregunté que un verbo con E. Un verbo con E. Don't worry.
Yo te estaba levantando la mano con gran astucia y no me contestas.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. The next. Okay, if there is a vowel between two consonants. Cuando la vocal está metida entre dos consonantes, right? If there is a vowel between two consonants, right? You say that. We repeat the final consonant and then we add the ing. ¿Qué pasa? Que le repito la última consonante. For example, you see that? Pudding, right? ¿Quién me da un ejemplo de un verbo que tenga en la mitad una vocal? ¿Quién se arriesga? A ver, preguntémosle a A ver, Juana Spitia. Hello.
Hello, mister.
Juana, un verbo que termine, que tenga una vocal en medio de dos
Stop.
consonantes.
Stop.
Stop. Ok, vamos a ver si stop
Ujú.
nos sirve. Stop. Stop. Ok, very
Está en
good.
medio de dos
Very
consonantes.
good,
Yo
Juana.
te escribí en el chat cuál
Ok,
es la regla.
very good. Another. ¿Quién me da otro? Who person? Raise your hand. Ok, Fabiana, tell me another verb.
Run.
Run. Very good, Fabiana. You say that, run. Run. Y ve, aquí yo les hago la conversión. Another. ¿Quién tiene otro? Victoria Allen. Hello, Vicky. Hello.
Hello, mister. ¿Y
Vicky.
mister Phil sirve?
Feel así.
Sí.
No, porque tiene dos vocales. It's only
Ah.
one. ¿Quién me da otro? A ver, de los que tienen la manito levantada. Tell me without say that. Sebastián Angulo. Sebas, hello, hello. Sebastián, hello. ¿No? Ok. Preguntémosle a Sara Benítez. Sara, hello.
Hola, mister.
Sara, un verbo que tenga una vocal en medio de dos consonantes.
Say.
Say. Pero tiene Y. Oh, no me sirve. Oh.
Entonces, could.
Could. Okay, very good. Couldn't. Excellent, Sara. Perfect. Couldn't. Good. Very good. Thank you very much. Couldn't. Excellent. Got it. Okay, swim. Very good. Get. Okay, very good, students. So let's the correct examples, right? But the another, those verbs which finish in X, A, and W. Los verbos que terminen en X, en Y y en W, no se les modifica la consonante. Por ejemplo, el verbo fix, el verbo saw, el verbo stay, right? Todos los verbos que terminen en Y, simplemente usted le pone la ing, right? Ok, very good. Están como concentrados, bien. Alison Uribe, play no sirve porque termina en Y. Pilas. Ok, the number 3 sentence. Okay, this one. The number 3 sentence. This one, fax, play, and draw. This not verb is not ing, is double consonant. Never double the consonant with just ing form. Queda así. Faxing, playing, and drawing. This is the rules, right? Okay. Copy the rules and copy the examples, students. Please, quickly.
¿Esas son las únicas reglas?
Yes. Alison Uribe dice, yo habla de la tercera regla. Okay, very good. No problem. Faxing, playing, drawing. Pues digamos que son como las más conocidas, porque pues hay otras, pero pues ya son más engorrosas, entonces ustedes se confunden. Prefiero no confundirlos. Okay, copy 1 and 2 and the exception, right? Estoy ya están volando ya unos ya, mister. Mister, subes, es que no sé el título. Ok. Ya. Ahora sí. Yo sé que de pronto es como, es complicado, De pronto muy engorroso la clase, pero es que las reglas sí tocarlas porque se confunden. Y a veces en un quiz les ponen a ustedes y los ponen a dudar. ¿Sí? Si es con doble consonante. Entonces, si usted ya tiene clara la idea, las reglas, no hay lío. Ok, ya vamos acá, tranquilos. No problem. Okay, ready? Okay, ready. So finish to the, I'm sorry. Igual ahí tienen los ejemplos, right? Okay. Okay, espera, mister, porfa. Okay, don't worry, Andrés. Ahí están por si de pronto no los han copiado. Stop, run, cut, bake, wake. Okay, good. Let's continue. So the finish to the options. Uy, vamos a borrar los dibujos. Right. Okay, negative sentence. ¿Qué pasa con la forma negativa? Negative sentence share the same outline as affirmative ones. This one. But we have to add not between the verb into the and gerund. Miren acá. I was not reading, you were not reading, he was not, she was not, it was not, were not, and they were not. Miren, les puse el not gigante. Just a big number, right? Ok, Andrés dice que le faltó el último. Okay, Andrés, quickly. Quickly the information about you. Ready? ¿Listo, Andrés? A ver si Andrés ya acabó. Okay, very good. Okay, the next. You say that, oops. Okay, not, you say that, ustedes pueden utilizar el was not o el wasn't, right? O el were o el weren't. It's the same that. What is the idea? That you use was not or were not. You don't confuse, you use it clear, but the not is in the middle of the verb to be and the verb with ing. El not siempre va en la mitad entre el to be y el ing, right? Okay, but you can also use the short form with the verb and not like this. Quedaría de la siguiente manera. This one. Wasn't, weren't, wasn't, weren't. You say that it's the same that without say this one. So it's this one. So sure. You say that 3-person, she wasn't, he wasn't, this one, it wasn't, it's the correct. No, pero estas líneas me quedaron feas, ¿cierto, muchachos? Ok, again. He, casi como una línea curva. Ok. Vamos a ver si aquí hay una línea curva. Creo que sí. You say that, bueno, lo va a hacer así como con el lápiz. You say that wasn't, she wasn't, and it wasn't, right? This is the correct form that you use 3-person. Acuérdense lo que dijo Fabiana. Son terceras personas del singular. right? Bueno, ¿cómo quedarían estas oraciones? A ver si estamos en la misma sintonía. ¿Cómo quedaría? ¿Cómo quedaría? El perro no estuvo comiendo carne. What is that? El perro no estuvo comiendo carne. Tell me without saying that. Alison Bastidas. Alison, el perro no estuvo comiendo carne.
Bueno. Sí.
The dog
They, dog, wasn't
wasn't very good.
I think
Eating.
eating meat.
Very good. Perfect, Alison. You got it. You're sure. Okay, another text. Tell me without say that. A ver quién me dice una por aquí. Mariana Sofía Rondón. ¿Cómo queda esta, chicas? Mariana y Sofía no están estudiando en clase. ¿Cómo quedaría esa? Hello, chicas.
Hola, mister.
Hello, Mariana and Sofía. What is that? Mariana y Sofía no están o no estuvieron estudiando en clase. Mariana and Sofía wasn't or weren't. Chicas, hello. Weren't qué? No estuvieron estudiando. ¿Cómo es estudiando en progressive? Studying, very good. Studying in the class. Ok, Mariana y Sofía weren't studying in the class. ¿Por qué weren't? Porque es plural. Son dos niñas, right? Okay, very good. Another. Alison Uribe. Hello, Alison. Hello. Alison, hello. ¿No está por ahí Alison Uribe? No. Hello. ¿No? Ok. Entonces preguntémosle preguntémosle a ver aquí a alguien que tenga la mano. A ver, Andrés Felipe Rodríguez. Andrés, hello.
Hello, mister.
Ok, Andrés, tell me. Andrés no estuvo tomando Coca-Cola.
Andrés
Ok, Andrés
wasn't
very good. ¿Cómo es
¿Cómo era la
tomar?
oración?
Andrés no estuvo tomando gaseosa o Coca-Cola.
drinking
Drinking.
Coca-Cola.
Very good. Very good, Andres. So very good. Okay, perfect. Okay, students, this part, it's a negative sentence, but I think so that pay attention without the auxiliary verbs. Tienen que tener mucho cuidado con los auxiliares. ¿Listo? No se vayan a confundir. No me van a colocar you wasn't. No, it's a mistake, right? Okay, students, it's a time to the class. It's a stop to the class. But I think so that you need to work and practice the rules, right? Tomorrow, I think so that it's a game with a past continuous. Mañana voy a hacer un juego de past continuous a ver si lo podemos replicar bien lo que vimos hoy, okay? Okay, ready. So, okay, today finished the class, students. Thank you very much. Okay. Mister, hay mucho ruido. Participó por el chat. Okay, participó por el chat. Okay, Alison, no problem. Okay, students. You can see that it's so easy grammar. Para muchos es muy fácil el grammar porque es que tener en cuenta el auxiliar y el ing, right? Ok, very good. Ok, los quiero saludar. A ver, quiero saludarlos.